great weekend.
Well, it could be lucky 13, you know. Some people like 13. It's a lucky number. But yeah, Friday the 13th for sure. We still have an air quality alert out for inland sections. So this is still because of those wildfires to our north. So the air quality may not be so good for inland sections. This has been extended through tonight for sensitive individuals, those with respiratory issues or asthma. You want to be not spending too much time outside and maybe keep the windows closed as well. Temperatures are comfortable again. Mid-60s at the coast, mid-60s inland. We have 50s in the mountains this morning. If you're in Poway, dropping the kids off at school between 7 and 8 o'clock, we do have some clouds around 63 degrees by drop-off time. When you pick them up later today, unseasonably cool, still sunny with highs near 80 degrees. We'll take a look at your weekend and some cooler temperatures too coming up.
Sheena,
the little ones are better because they release pressure and all that stuff. By the way, Steve, I have good news for you. It's not a full moon for your Friday the 13th.
Today,
We're all good. Everybody's good on this Friday the 13th. The full moon, I believe, is next Wednesday. I think it was. I saw on the calendar. But anyways, we're off to a really comfortable start again on this Friday. We have temperatures in the 60s. So really pleasant weather as you make your way out the door. 67 degrees downtown. Chula Vista's at 66. Carlsbad, 67 degrees. If you're in Ramona, you're in the 50s. So is Pine Valley. So nice, cool start. We do have clouds at the coast this morning. Those clouds will gradually clear, kind of like yesterday. So gradual clearing throughout the late morning hours near the beaches with high temperatures in the low 70s today. Wave heights will be a little bit bigger, 3 to 5 feet, moderate risk of rip currents there. So for the air quality issue that we've been talking about, it's still in place for the Inland Valleys, foothills, mountains. This is going until tonight, so it's been extended again. Particle pollution due to that wildfire smoke, so you don't want to be outside for long periods of time, and you might want to keep those windows closed too. By happy hour time today, because it is Friday, it looks really good. We'll be around 80 inland, some areas inland maybe just in the upper 70s. Unseasonably cool. Coast will be right around 73. Not if you're at the beaches, but coastal communities away from the beaches. Mountains will be near 80 as well. Let's look at future weather real quick as we head across the weekend. A cold front's going to swing through the state by late Sunday, early Monday. There's going to be a small chance for maybe a couple showers. We'll be watching that closely. But look at the temperatures. Morning, Marianne. You know, it's going to be good, though, because as we head through your Friday and into the weekend, we have really comfortable temperatures still. We also still have the air quality alert that's been extended through this evening for the inland locations because of that wildfire smoke from all those fires up to our north, so I'll talk more about that coming up. Right now, though, if you're about to head out the door, we're in the mid-60s for the coast, mid-60s inland, 50s for the foothills and mountains, so a comfortably cool start again. We do have clouds right along the coast if you're in Carlsbad this morning, dropping the kids off at school, mid-60s, cloudy. By pickup time, though, a really pleasant afternoon, sunny, right around 73. We'll take a look at your weekend forecast and some even cooler weather heading our way coming up today.
I'm fine.
I don't know. But yeah, it is technically Friday the 13th. I was just wondering if all those movies, those old scary movies, come on still on Friday the 13th. They used to. Anyways, we have pleasant weather regardless for this Friday. It looks really good as we head into the weekend. We still do have the air quality alerts actually been extended through tonight now. It's still in the same areas inland because that wildfire smoke from the fires burning up to our north. As we look ahead, though, for the rest of the weekend, looks great. We do have a shower chance, though, potentially late Sunday into early Monday. There's going to be a cold front moving through the state. There's not going to be a lot of moisture with it, but there could be a small rain chance here locally, so we'll be watching that. There's the poor air quality with the air quality alerts through much of Southern California where you see the gray. There's a look at the fire still burning to our north. So these are growing in size still. The line fire near Big Bear, the airport fire near Lake Elsinore, bridge fire closer to LA. And that's smoke impacting us here. Air quality alert extended through tonight. Particle pollution in the atmosphere due to that smoke could be impacting those who have respiratory issues or asthma, even the elderly. So maybe don't spend long periods of time outside because of it. For the coast, as we head through the morning, cloudy skies. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Mostly the mid-60s at the coast for the next several hours. Feeling really comfortable. Gradual clearing mid to late morning. By noon, looks good around 73. And we'll stay right around the mid to low 70s for the coastal communities through the afternoon. Really nice into the week and pleasant temperatures by 7 p.m. around 67 degrees. As part of our Clear the Shelters, I have a really cute dog for adoption. That's Hammerhead. Hammerhead looks like a Star Wars character. Either Chewbacca or Ewok, right? One of those. Ewok. But they named him Hammerhead at Rancho Coastal Humane Society. So if you'd like to adopt Hammerhead, just head to Rancho Coastal by the afternoon if you're walking the dog puppies. And so, you know, when I was looking at the Humane Society's website yesterday, they still have so many animals for adoption. So a lot of pets are still there looking for homes, so you can, still adopt at this point. So we'll keep you updated on that. This morning, we have some cool temperatures. Maybe you're heading out for a dog walk sometime soon. It's going to be really comfortable again, mid-60s for the coast and inland valleys. The foothills are in the upper 50s. Mountains are in the mid to low 50s. So a lot like yesterday morning through much of the county, at least for the most part. Right now in El Cajon, it's 66 degrees. We do have some thin clouds out there, but the visibility looks really good. Clouds will be gradually clearing as we head through the morning, and by lunchtime, we'll be around the mid-70s and sunny, so really pleasant afternoon again. We still have the air quality alert, though. This is for the inland valleys to the mountains. Through tonight, got extended because of particle pollution due to wildfire smoke. The fires are still burning up to our north around the Los Angeles area, so we'll be monitoring that all weekend. Might still get extended this weekend, but we'll be watching that for you. For today at the coast, will be around 73 for a high, upper 70s to near 80 inland, gradual clearing. Mountains near 80, deserts near 100. Overnight tonight, the clouds move back in, mostly cloudy for the coast and inland valleys. Overnight temperatures will be cool again, mountains in the mid-50s overnight. Here's a look at future weather. So we head into the weekend. We're going to stay nice and dry. Looks good until maybe Sunday night into early Monday. We'll have a cold front moving through the state. Not a lot of moisture with it, but it could spark potentially a couple light showers. I don't think it'll amount to too much, but I'm going to put a rain chance in for late Sunday, early Monday. Look at the temperatures, though, going down early next week. We're already going to be unseasonably cool this weekend, but then early next week, we're going to be mostly areas inland. Here's a look at Southern California because of the wildfire smoke. Poor air quality around the Los Angeles area that continues east inland and even here into San Diego County. So here's kind of a look at the fires on the map. So we have the airport fire, which is the closest one to us. All these fires have continued to grow in size as well. Airport fire near Lake Elsinore. Then we have the line fire. That's the one near Big Bear. That one is still growing. And then we have the bridge fire up near Los Angeles. So that one also growing. And the wildfire smoke from those could be impacting parts of our county again today. So we still have the air quality alert. This is going to be through tonight. So it's actually been extended. Particle pollution in the atmosphere because of that smoke could be impacting especially those with respiratory issues like asthma, even the elderly. So you want to limit your time outside and maybe keep the windows closed. Aside from the air quality issue, we're talking about nice weather. So at least that's one good thing out of it. We're going to be cooler than normal for this time of the year as we head through the weekend. So we're not looking at Santa Ana conditions with any of these wildfires going on. So at least that's helpful. We're looking at cooler conditions. And then as we head across the weekend, the cool temperatures continue. But then we may have a very slight chance of a shower Sunday night into Monday with a cold front. So that would cool us down even more. I'll show you that with your 10-day coming up. This morning, though, for the inland valleys, we're in the mid-60s. We have some thin clouds around. Those will gradually clear. By noon inland, mid-70s and sunny. Really pleasant afternoon. Upper 70s to near 80 for several hours this afternoon. Inland, sunny skies. We're going to see those clouds move back in overnight, and by 7, 8 o'clock, we should be in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. So comfortable if you're heading out this evening. For this afternoon, the beaches will be in the low 70s, coastal communities mid 70s. There you see around 80 inland, and then for the mountains, we'll be around 80 degrees. Could see maybe some smoke, kind of haziness out there too, if you're in the mountains or even North County especially. Here's your entire week, and temperatures stay fair.
What was you mouthing?
Ping pong.
No,
Ping pong,
that's like the
Marianne,
best.
that's a real sport.
I know it's a sport. That's why they should have it down here.
I know, but we have 4 years to figure that out. Anyways, I think ping pong fans are not going to be happy with us. This morning, though, aside from that, it is Friday. We're at the weekend. We have some really comfortable weather heading into the weekend. This morning, cool temperature is 67 degrees downtown. Oceanside's is 69. Carlsbad, 67. If you're in Ramona, you're in the 50s, 58 degrees. So we're starting out with another comfortable day. And this afternoon's going to be unseasonably cool again. For the beaches, clouds this morning through the day. Gradual clearing. Beaches they'll become mostly sunny later this morning with high temperatures in the low 70s. Wave heights around 3 to 5 feet. So we still do have the air quality alert locally for the inland valleys, foothills, mountains. This has been extended through tonight. Particle pollution possible in our atmosphere due to wildfire smoke because of those wildfires way up to our north. They're all still burning. So just take precautions if you have especially any respiratory issues like asthma or the elderly. You don't want to be outside for long periods of time, and maybe keep the windows closed too. For the coast today, coastal communities mid to low 70s. Inland valleys will be close to 80 degrees. Mountains as well. Deserts near 100. And then overnight tonight, if you're heading out for your Friday evening, Really pleasant weather again. The clouds will be moving in for the coast and inland valleys, and it'll be pretty cool by tomorrow morning. So for the weekend, gradual clearing both days. We stay dry. Here's future weather. We head into Sunday and Monday, mostly Sunday night into Monday morning. A cold front's going to move through the state. We could see a very small chance of some light showers, so I'm going to put that in the forecast, but that's going to cool us down. So here's your weekend. Gradual clearing again both days. Mid-70s at the coast, around 80 inland. Monday, we're going to be quite a bit cooler, especially inland. We could only be around maybe 73 for a high.
Now, we might have some problems. Actually, we do have some problems with air quality, but, you know, it's just better overall.
Temperatures look good.
Temperatures look good. Yeah, our weather's really going to be cooperating. As we head across the weekend, really comfortable this morning, too. But we do, yes, have air quality alerts still for the inland valleys, foothills and mountains, so I'll talk more about that coming up. Right now, though, we're in the mid-60s for the coast, mid-60s inland valleys, upper 50s foothills and mountains, so comfortably cool. As you're dropping the kids off at school in Chula Vista, temperature mid-60s. By pickup time, sunny, and around the low 70s, a beautiful ride. And, you know, your electrical bill is not going to be fun to look at, but the weather this weekend will be great to get outside in, so it's going to be really comfortable. Today's going to be a continuation of yesterday, so our pleasant weather pattern does continue. We're starting out with some really cool temperatures too. Now, when we talk about air quality, we're still looking at the air quality alert for part of our county because of the wildfire smoke from all those fires to our north. This is mostly going to be inland again, so if you are one of those sensitive individuals with a respiratory issue, asthma, even the elderly, you really want to limit your time outside because of this. So that's been extended through tonight. As we head into the weekend, though, really comfortable temperatures. We may have a very small shower chance late Sunday into very early Monday with a cold front, so I'll show you that coming up. So here's a look at the air quality alerts through much of Southern California where you see the gray. Poor air quality continues here. Here's a look at all the fires that are burning. We have the airport fire near Lake Elsinore. These are all continuing to grow in size. We have the line fire. That one's the one near Big Bear. And then we have the bridge fire. That one's closer to L.A. So the smoke from these could be impacting parts of our county again today. So the air quality alert has been extended through this evening. We'll watch it over the weekend to see if it keeps getting extended. So that's particle pollution in the atmosphere due to that wildfire smoke. So again, sensitive individuals want to limit your time outside. For the coast, here's what it looks like as we head through the morning. Cloudy skies, comfortable temperatures, though, about the mid to upper 60s. Gradual clearing. By noon, we'll be around 73 through the afternoon. Mostly the mid to low 70s, so really comfortable day. Once the sun goes down by 7 p.m., we should be right around 67 degrees. By the way, as part of our Clear the Shelters, I have a really cute dog for adoption. That is Hammerhead. Okay, so we've all agreed that Hammerhead looks like an Ewok. So there he is. He's at Rancho Coastal Humane Society. So if you want to adopt Hammerhead, you can just head there. Also, if you're walking your dog this afternoon for the inland valleys, we'll be right around 80 degrees. Really comfortable. Yeah, that all makes sense. So we will see a really nice afternoon today. We're off to a cool start this morning. Mid-60s for the coast, mid-60s inland, some 50s for the foothills and the mountains. So it feels really nice out currently, and it's going to be nice as we head through the afternoon, a lot like yesterday. So by happy hour time for your Friday at the coast, we'll see gradual clearing today, 73 for a high. Inland valleys will be right around 80 degrees. We could have some areas in the upper 70s, unseasonably cool. Mountains around 80, really pleasant weather, but we still do have the air quality alert for areas inland. This is because of all those wildfires that are still burning up to our north, so the smoke from those could still cause some issues here locally for sensitive individuals. So if you have respiratory issues or even the elderly, things like asthma, you want to take precautions inland because of that particle pollution. Maybe don't be outside for long periods of time, and maybe close the windows too. For this weekend at the coast, really nice gradual clearing both weekend days. So we'll start with the clouds each day, mid 70s, and then for the inland valleys near 80 degrees. We're going to have a cold front swing through this weekend, so we could see a very late shower chance Sunday, might be more likely early Monday. Not a lot of rain at all. It just looks like the potential for a couple light showers. A lot cooler, though, by Monday. Look at those temperatures, and the rest are for areas inland. For the coast, though, it's a little bit of a different story where we have clouds clearing. Here's a live lookout right now. This is Ocean Beach, and we have a beautiful day in store. We have a lot of surfers out there. Wave heights are going to be a little bit bigger today. So if you are at the beach, clouds are pretty much clearing out from much of the coastline. They were hanging around this morning, and they'll be continuing to gradually clear for the next few hours, and then they'll move back in tonight. This weekend is going to look a lot like this also, with clouds in the morning and gradual clearing, but our weather pattern is staying very comfortable. Let's look at the air quality alert though. So it's for the inland valleys because of all the fires that we just showed you that are up to our north, so the smoke could be impacting our air quality for the inland valleys, foothills, and mountains. So that air quality alert's actually been extended through this evening. We'll watch to see if it's extended through the weekend too, but for now, if you're what we consider a sensitive individual, if you have respiratory issues or asthma, or even the elderly, you really want to limit your time outside. Currently, temperatures are in the mid to low 70s right near the coast, mid 70s inland. Mountains are already around 80 degrees, but it's going to be very nice afternoon. Carlsbad's at 74, more sunshine right now through the afternoon. Beaches will stay right around the mid to low 70s, so we do have a nice afternoon shaping up. The weekend looks really good too. We're going to stay unseasonably cool across the weekend, and we could have a small shower chance Sunday into Monday with even cooler weather behind it. So I'll show you more on that. We'll talk about your 10-day forecast too coming up in just a bit. If for today it's still in effect, Marianne, we'll have to watch to see if it gets extended into the weekend. The problem here with the inland locations is that some of the smoke from the wildfires to our north could be impacting the air quality for sensitive individuals, those with asthma, respiratory issues. So you certainly don't want to be outside for long periods of time. If you are one of those sensitive individuals, even the elderly would be included in that. But we'll be watching it very closely. As of now, it's going to go through tonight. And if you do smell smoke at any point, then of course it would be, an issue for more than just those sensitive individuals. But we'll be watching it very closely. If you're going for a hike today, for any of our Inland Valley hiking trails, you're going to be outside, beautiful weather. We're going to be right around 80 degrees, maybe just in the upper 70s through several hours this afternoon, which is still unseasonably cool. The normal high inland this time of the year is in the upper 80s, and by 6 p.m. mid 70s. So for the coast, about the mid to low 70s. For the mountains, will be around 80. Deserts near 100 degrees. It is Friday, so if you're heading out this evening, overnight low temperatures will be cooling down. We'll be around 63 for a low at the coast, around the upper 50s inland, becoming mostly cloudy, pretty clear for mountains and deserts. Here's future weather. We have gradual clearing both weekend days, and then by Sunday into Monday, a cold front's going to move through the state. This could spark a couple light showers Sunday night into very early Monday morning. I think the better chance maybe Monday morning, so I'm going to put a rain chance in there. But look, so we had Clear the Shelters this past weekend, the one big day, but it was going from August 10th to September 10th. So in that time, we had over 5,000 animals get adopted locally, but we still have a lot more pets at the shelter who are looking for loving homes, so they're still looking at a crowding issue. Jasmine Belisario from San Diego Humane Society is here with me now with another adoptable. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, good morning.
So who do we have here?
Yes, today I have Mochi. Mochi is a very sweet 7-year-old German Shepherd mix. Yes, San Diego Humane Society had a very successful...
Anything about kids yet with kids?
She's done great with kids as far as I know, but our adoption counselors will be able to go over her history and figure out the best match for families.
Okay, and you guys have a lot of animals, so if people can't adopt, they can foster, right? Because I think people forget about fostering.
Yes, cost, no questions asked.
Okay, that is so great. Thank you so much for coming in.
Of course,
and bringing
thank you.
Mochi. And Mochi, so we're talking about maybe Mochi has a little corgi in her too, I feel like.
Yes.
So she's so sweet here,
Yes,
and hopefully we can
you.
get a lot more of these pets adopted too. You can find out more on our website, NBC7.com, and then of course we'll have more coming up at 4 p.m. But hopefully somebody will be giving Mochi